Hello family and friends, welcome to another exciting episode of the Jackson Galaxy video blog. My name is Jackson Galaxy, this is my video blog, and today I'm coming to you from atop the giant tree. I was told as a kid that this tree is where the Tooth Fairy lives. And I've always had a vendetta against this tree, unrelated to the Tooth Fairy. But I would always make the little part, I don't know if I can show it easily, down below on the ground here into little forts and stuff. And so I'd try and climb up to these parts and like cut these branches away so I could keep climbing and stuff. But I've never really made it as an adult or as a kid further than here, or basically the same level but over there. I can't see if I'm framing that correctly or not. I always like to have 3 points of contact, right? So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to try and maintain that as best I can. But, so I wanted to show on this side of the tree, the opposite one that I showed last time, I cut off like all these branches and stuff up here. Like just a lot of these little twiggy ones don't take very long, but ones like this, it's like really hard to get to. You can see I was also hitting this part up here. But yeah, you get to a certain point and then just kick it and it busts off on the side. So most of the way through it, and then give it a good kick. So one thing that is weird is just below me here, on this little ledge of this stump, you can sit down there too, but since I've not been here in many years, the raccoons have moved in, and it's just piles of like big turds. Just you can kind of see it on the phone. And then also on this branch, the one where I cut off all the other stuff on the other side, you can kind of see all of those other ones. But both of my kitties, oh look, there's one now, sniffing the poop I was pointing at. They're also in the tree with me, which is what made me think that I should get my phone out and document this, because it's freaking cute, because I climbed up here, and they're following me up the tree. I don't think they've ever climbed a tree before. Makes me a little anxious, because this one is a klutz, but she's been handling it like a champ so far. I just hope that she falls out of her bed in my room, or like falls off my desk and stuff, so I'm a little nervous. Maybe we'll get down now. I did also I have a cat toy with me in my pocket. I was trying to ride my one wheel and have it like trail behind me and have the cats chase me around. Also, I have to show you when I get down, but I think this outfit makes me look freaking cool. It's like my hat and hair and everything. It's like, I looked in the mirror, it's like a weird cool. I don't know, maybe only I could think that it's cool, but that's most things, especially things related to me. So, doing a little bit of math the other day, trying to figure out how I could get a Tesla Model 3 extra long range edition, and I think I've whittled it down to be able to get it for close to like $80 a month under certain circumstances. Oh, Kitty's coming up. She just ran under my leg and is behind me now. Ooh. She's going down. I'll get my foot out of the way so she can go back down the tree. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. The other one is down below us underneath that branch, if you can see her. Also, you can probably hear the plane above me. There's so freaking many planes here. It would be just miserable to try and shoot any real video out here. There goes those cars. Yeah, it's just a noisy, busy on the road and busy in the air, and both of them happen to be very loud. It's very annoying. Okay, so check this out. So close to $60,000 with the way that I had the Model 3 spec'd out. Extra long range, you know, a couple things that I would want and think are cool, like the larger tires and like a white paint job and the full self-driving capabilities and all that kind of stuff, right? So and maybe it's just over 50K. I can't remember if it's closer to 50K or 60K. Either way, it doesn't matter. You'd save, for as much as my family drives and has driven other cars, is largely what I'm basing the gas like savings and stuff on. Over 6-ish years, it'd be about $8,200. Then also you would get tax incentives and write-offs. And since I am technically a business owner, I currently own my third LLC that I haven't really done anything with, but I do pay the like taxes and whatever. It's not necessarily a failed project, it's just a project that I haven't really worked on much. That's kind of a lot of what I was doing out in Colorado Springs. I didn't realize you can see the road so easily from here, but there you go. So I am technically a business owner, so it would be the only vehicle I own, so it would be very easy to claim it as a work vehicle, because it would be a work vehicle. It's not like a lie or whatever, but so you get tax incentives and write-offs and stuff, and since it's still tied to the address in Colorado for the next year, I'm pretty sure there's something, I don't know exactly how it works, but between all of those things, if you do all that stuff, you can take what is close to a $700 a month payment for that car and get it closer to like $80 a month, which is pretty sweet. I can almost manage $80 a month, depending on having my family help me out with some of the other stuff. So I wouldn't actually technically be able to be the one to buy it. It'd have to be somebody who pays more in taxes than I do to be able to take advantage of the tax benefits and all that kind of stuff. But overall, bring the price down pretty significantly. So that was a cool thing where I was like, that's a doable goal. I can actually achieve, that type of goal with relative ease. So that's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna try and get down the tree now. My other cat just went over there. Oh yeah, you can see her. I kind of don't want her over there. There's a lot of raccoon poop. Peep, what are you doing in the tree over there? I might have to pause this, which is a thing I can do. I always forget I can do that. But here, check out the gnarly side of this tree. This is where the raccoons live. Sometimes there's birds and stuff up here in this old part of the tree that's cut off. So yeah, there's lots of huge branches. I mean, this is a tree, just this hole is the size of a tree. And like, check out this branch that just goes up and then cuts off. I've always wanted to kind of sit up there, but I don't know that I could do that easily. Oh, look at my cat. Peep, don't do that. You're making me nervous. Can you see her over there? I can't tell. I'm not using the other facing camera, but I'm going to try and get over on that side of the tree. So I need my hands. So I'm going to pause this. Okay, so in the time that I made it over here, the other side, she went past me and made it all the way to the ground. I don't know if you can see her at all or not, but yeah, so I haven't really been over here, because normally you'd sit like in the crotch of the tree right here, but this whole thing underneath me is just all raccoon poop. And I realized why, I didn't know until just now that I got up here. Check out this hole. I would need a light or something. Maybe I can get the camera to like adjust the brightness or whatever. Don't drop your phone. But that goes pretty much all the way through the tree. Like it goes down further than I am right now. And like, you know, this is all dead and cut off, and that whole, you know, each one of these would be a full-size tree. Like each one is the size of that tree out there, these trunks. But they're old and gnarly, and they keep getting blown down and need to be cut off and all that kind of stuff. Ugh. It's very difficult to be in this tree. But both my kitties are out of the tree now, and I need to get out of the tree safely, so I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you whenever I see you next. Okay, bye. Oh, I need to get my other hand to move. Okay.